Hey guys, now you can follow me on Facebook. Just go to facebook.com/UltraMaximusReviews. Cybertron Weekly is your central hub for everything Transformers. You're
Oh. Don't worry, little buddy. I'm not gonna hurt ya.
For reals, Mr. John Goodman?
No, I'm just kidding. We gotta give the fans what they want.
You suck.
You're damn right he does.
What the Hello YouTube, Ultra Maximus back with another toy review, and today we're taking a look at another Transformers The Last Night figure. It's the Premier Edition Autobot Hound Voyager figure, and I have done the Turbo Changer Hound, and in that video I mistakenly said that this Hound, the Voyager Hound, was just a repaint of the one we got from the Age of Extinction. Oh, how I was wrong. And thank you guys for pointing that out. I had a few fans say, hey, no, go take a look at it. It's actually very different and very cool. You should get it. And they were right. It looks awesome. So let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. So here we have Hound in the package, and it's just like every other figure we've gotten in this line thus far. It says Premier Edition. They're all Premier Editions. How can they all be Premier Editions? Makes no sense. But it says Transformers. We get this really cool artwork of Hound with his miniguns that he does not come with, by the way, which really kind of stinks. There's the figure there. It says Autobot Hound, Transformers The Last Night. Top of the package has some Cybertronian stuff. Yeah, there he is. Says Transformers. There's the artwork, all that kind of good garbledy-goo. And then on this side it says Transformers, and it's a Voyager class figure. This side of the packaging, oh yeah, it's got Hound. And it's got a little bio. So if you want to pause and read that, you are more than welcome to. Yeah, so there's Hound. There's the Autobot logo looking all kinds of cool. Back of the packaging here, picture of Hound. Truck mode, he turns into the truck in 21 steps. Interestingly, he does not have those back cannons hanging on in the vehicle mode, which is odd. And then you also get another Voyager class figure. It's a Megatron. I have not seen that, and that really is about the only other Megatron figure I think I want to get out of the line. But yeah, it looks kind of cool. There he is. There he is. There's Megs, looking all kinds of cool. So yeah, that's really about it for the packaging. Let's go ahead and get old chunky John Goodman out of box and see what we think. And here we have Hound out of the package, and I gotta say, this could possibly be the best figure out of the movie line. I am very impressed with this guy. I love this toy. Way better than the first Hound. I don't even know where that thing is. I'm kind of looking around the room, and I don't even see it off the top of my head. I'll have to go and dig it out at some point. And I may do a toy versus toy with this guy. But this is amazeballs. So much better than the Age of Extinction Hound, and so much detail. It's very chunky. It stands very, very well. I love the color scheme. It poses well, and it falls over really well, too. Just the paint apps on it, very fun, very nice. The only thing he doesn't come with is the big Gatling gun. That would have been nice, but you can take the guns from the other Hound and apply it over to this figure if you so desired to. And there's just a lot of really nice details on the figure that I'm very appreciative of. So I'm going to take the weapons off really quick. Now, one thing you can do, you can take, I got these guns back here, and you can plug them in here and have some smaller weapons if you so desire. I'm going to go ahead and put this back into place right here. So they're up and like that, and we're going to take a look at some of the articulation on the figure. One thing that is really nice, his helmet comes off. Which is cool, so you can see Hound underneath. Very nice, very detailed, and then it's got these two little ports right here that it just kind of plugs onto as I push the figure. There we go. Focus. All right, so there we are, back into focus. And yeah, I mean, this thing is really, really great. So his head's on a ball joint. He can look up about that far. He looks down not very far because of his beard. He looks left. He looks right, but his shoulders kind of block a lot of his viewing angle. His arms go out about that far. They rotate around. Gets hampered because of a lot of the gear on his back, but that's okay. There is a twist at the upper arm. He has a single jointed elbow, and then that gets hampered a little bit by the guns, or I'm sorry, the ammunition right there. He does have a twist at the wrist, which is nice. I do dig that. He has a twist at the waist, which is very cool. His legs kick up about that far. They kick back really, really well. They go out side to side about that far. He's got a single joint at his knee. He's got some toe articulation, but that's really for the transformation. They do twist like that, and then he's got that crazy ankle rocker pivot we love! With this being his widest possible stance with both feet still flat on the floor. How often do we get that with the Transformers? So taking a closer look at the John Goodman figure here, I really do appreciate all the detail that's sculpted in this. The face looks nice. I think all the armature pieces around him look good. He's got the kind of copper metal ammunition there. I like how the weapons can fit up into his armor pieces. You've also got storage on the back of the figure so that you can store the other weapons and pieces, which is very, very nice. Overall, I think they did a good job with the look of the character. It's big, it's bulky, and it really screams Hound to me. The paint apps in the beard look really, really nice. Overall, I just can't say how much I like the figure. And I know that we took a look at it before, but I just wanted to take another close-up shot of Hound without his helmet on. Again, I like it. I like the fact that it is removable. We get a better look at the face and the little blue eyes. Overall, they just did a great job with the figure and all of its gimmicks. So taking a look at the midsection of the figure, again, all the detail looks really nice. The arms are good and bulky. I like how there's no gappage there. The hands are a little bit small, but I think they fit the figure pretty well. I like the belt with all the weapons on it. The chest plate looks good. I think the gun looks good in his hand. All the ammunition dripping off his arms look really, really nice. And again, there's really no gappage going on in the back of the figure, and we get that storage space for the other weapons. Very, very nice. And finally, taking a look at the legs of the figure, again, I love the fact we don't really have much gappage at all. There's a little bit in the back of the legs, but the truck bits kind of fold up, which look nice. I love the painted on mud on the tires. That is a fantastic touch and something, quite frankly, I would expect out of Takara, not Hasbro. The front of the legs designed really well. I like the color scheme, the kind of gray bits and all the green. The truck bits look nice with the black windows. We get to see the little yellow lights underneath. Very, very nice. Overall, again, just really well done and blown away by the painted on mud. That really accentuates the treads, which is amazeballs. For comparison, here we have the Voyager class Hound next to the turbocharger Knight Armor Hound, and there is a significant size difference. This guy is a lot bulkier, more squared off than this guy. This guy's still bulky too, but bulky in a different kind of way. And they have a lot of similar detail in the arms, which is very cool. Obviously, the head has similar details there. He does have the tires on his feet, and, well, that's about where the similarity leaves off. Well, I guess he's got a little belt with a bunch of stuff hanging off of there. So, overall, very different looking figures of the same character. I do like both of them for different reasons. This one just really reminds me of an old school G1 Transformer. Very durable, very bulky, kind of a brick toy, and I really appreciate that. But the detail that went into this one, as far as the sculpt work and the paint apps that we have on it, and the posability is just really damn nice. I gotta say, both of these figures out of this line are a win. So here we have Hound in his truck mode, and I really do like this mode. It compacts pretty well, which is interesting, and it's a solid feeling figure. So much like the Turbo Changer Knight Armor Hound, very, very solid. I'm definitely digging that. Now, I've heard from a few reviewers that some of these figures out there, the arms come with 2 right arms, which make this thing not transformable. And the reason for that is, and I'm going to unplug this here. If you look, the missiles are tucked up underneath the hips, and that is the hardest part of the transformation. You have to make sure that these ammo pieces are up on the shoulder, and then you're going to kind of maneuver them up underneath those pieces right there to get it to go into this mode, so that you can make him his shoulders, or his forearms, I'm sorry, the top of the canopy of the truck there. And if it's got 2 right arms, it's just not going to do that. So if you are going to buy this in the store, definitely look and make sure that the arms are correct. That being said, oh, this thing looks awesome. I love the detail on it. I like this, armored piece here. It is a Mercedes truck. He's got a little Mercedes logo. I love the yellow lamps painted on the front. The windows are kind of a bluish color, a dark, almost black bluish color, kind of a navy blue. I love the cow stop up front here. The mud on the tires, I mean, that just makes it for me. I would like some silver paint apps on the hubcaps here. That'd been nice. And then it needs some mud splatters up on the sides of the truck. And again, I think I'm going to have to get another one and do some custom work, because this figure really does deserve it. And then he's got Decepticon logos painted on the side. So he's got, 2, 4, 6, 7 kills, which is very cool. He has them painted on that side as well. So yeah, definitely very nice. So much sculpted in detail. We get a little flap. His head is even hidden under there, so you don't even see a lot of robot kibble hanging underneath. The weapons, very cool. They rotate up like this, so that you can fire off all your guns at once. Very, very cool. It also swivels on this base here, so that you can get a lot of really nice poses with the weapons. Very cool, very nice. I'm definitely digging that. Very G.I. Joe-esque. I really wouldn't mind seeing a G.I. Joe painted version of this. I don't know how I would do it, but definitely cool. Lot of potential with this truck mode. For comparison, here we have Voyager Hound next to the Knight Armor Turbo Changer Hound in vehicle mode, and very, very, very different. This one's way bulkier, which is pretty cool. I definitely dig this, but overall, they're very similar in design. This one's much cleaner up front. This has all the weapons hanging off, which I think still looks kind of cool. This one does have an Autobot logo painted on it, where this guy doesn't anywhere, which is kind of a shame. I'll have to go to TF Kingdom and get a sticker and put on it or something, I think. And then this one is not having. This one is not having the painted lights that this one has right here. This one's better painted. So this one's got the yellow lamps painted on there. This one does not. However, this one has more lamps up here. This one has a couple lamps and then some other things, like it looks like maybe a floodlight up there, which is nice. Little difference in the cow stops on there. This kind of looks more like ladders to me. And then this one has black windows. This one has blue. Sides of the vehicles for comparison. Very different on the details, but a lot of details very similar. This one has silver on the support bars, and then this one has a support bar going down here, but it's not painted. This one has the lines going back. This one does as well, but they are different. It's exactly the same but different, which is kind of cool. This one has got the flatbed panels on the back. Let me raise the guns up right here. So this one has the flatbed panels of a truck, which is nice. This one does not. Let's see, back of the vehicles. This one actually has spots for taillights that you could paint on there. This one has nothing. So this one's actually, I want to say this one's actually a better truck bed than this one is, but this one has a better weapon system on the back of it. So it's interesting to see the differences between the two. They both have a lot of really good points on them each. And I gotta say, I really do like them both. I don't know if I want to do a toy versus toy on this one here versus this one, or do I do it on the Age of Extinction Hound versus this one? Leave a comment down below. I'll also add a poll on this video. Definitely vote there as well. So is the Voyager class Hound from Transformers The Last Knight something that you want in your Transformers collection? I'm going to say yes. One, I do like the interpretation of Hound from the movie, even though he should be Bulkhead. They should have just called him Bulkhead. But the character is fun. He's a big, loud, fat American that likes guns, essentially. Very stereotypical American from what the world thinks of us. But I like it. I think it's fun. I like the vehicle mode. I like the update to the vehicle mode. I think the redesign of the toy for this line is amazeballs, and it's definitely my favorite figure by far out of any of them I have held in hand from this movie line. So this definitely gets a 5-star rating out of 5 stars. Very cool. Very impressed with the articulation on the figure. You can get him in some really good poses. The paint apps, most of it's military green, and it's a truck. Military truck, so I can get that, but the fact that they added the details, like the mud painted on the tires, it looks like mud. I think that is amazing. The beard and the face done really well, painted well. I like the removable helmet. It could use some black washing. If I sat down and added some black wash and some silver dry brush, and some mud splatters on this figure, I mean, this could really look like from a $25 figure easily to a $60 figure. So I may have to find another one so I can do some custom work, because I think this figure deserves it. A+ effort, Hasbro. Good job. So there he is, Autobot Hound from Transformers The Last Knight.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Don't forget to subscribe and share, like us on Facebook, and look for more videos in the future.